Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Cavell. So today I wanted to show you how I did this reverse watercolor. So initially this hair color was yellow and I removed the hair color and got this beautiful mint green color, and I'm gonna show you the process from start to finish. I thought it was gonna be honestly a big fail and I was gonna ruin this hair, but honey, if you want to see how I got this hair color, just keep on watching. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to be starting off with this little ombre yellow wig that I did in the summer. So what you'll need is just some baking soda, some dish detergent, and just any cleansing shampoo or clarifying shampoo. That one's a cleansing shampoo, but I think cleansing, clarifying, they're all the same thing. And you're gonna need some boiling water as well. I would say add about 3 to 4 tablespoons of the baking soda, or in general just kind of eyeball it, as well as for the dish detergent and the shampoo, just add enough as if you were washing like your normal hair. I did go back and put some more baking soda as I felt like I needed a little bit more. Okay, so starting off, I'm gonna saturate the hair. So this is round one. So I'm just gonna be working that in a little just to remove the color. And this is honestly like my first time I saw this on here on YouTube actually, and I just thought it would be pretty cool to just recreate it because I've actually never seen that done before, and I was just like, yo, this is mad cool. So I did put a little bit more baking soda. It's always just like you expect results and everything to happen so fast. Okay, so I'm just continuing to work the wig around in the solution, and I can definitely tell that it's working because I can see the water just turning yellow. And throughout this process, I find that it does take a lot of patience, just trying to get the color out and also still wanting to care for the hair. So far, I'm still just keeping it straight, just make sure I'm not like just getting it tangled or anything like that throughout the process. So we're now going to move on to round two. For the first step, I didn't wash it out after I put it in, so I'm just getting all my products back into the water again, and then I'm just gonna dip that in. And as soon as I dip it in, you can see like the color is starting to come out again. I'm gonna let the wig just sit in the water and just marinate for a little bit. So that's probably gonna be about 10 to 15 minutes that I leave it in there. But just before I do so, I think I need a little bit more product in there. So I'm just gonna be adding a little bit more of each and then just leaving it for a while. So it's been about 15 minutes, and as you can see, it's clearly working. Like you can also see from in the water, and it's less pigmented than when I started. So I'm just gonna get some of that excess water out, and then what we're gonna do, we're gonna rinse the hair out just to get some of the product buildup out of it, and then we're gonna continue on the process. So at this point, I can still see some yellow in there, but I am not gonna go another round, only out of fear of damaging the hair completely. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just tone the hair and just hope it takes out the remaining yellow. To tone the hair, I'm just gonna be using the Purple Shampoo Blonde Brilliance. And I'm going in between and just adding a little bit more purple shampoo and concentrating on those ends because that's where mainly is yellow. So I'm not saturating the full entire wig in there. I'm just working those ends and just trying to get all of that yellow out of it as much as possible. After toning with the purple shampoo, honestly, it looked really good. I was really impressed, but I still felt like I could see the little yellow shining through, and I guess partly it was because it was wet. I was just still not like happy 100% completely, so I figured I'm just gonna go in and tone it again. Brad Mondo, this is where I need your help because I'm about to ruin this wig. So T35 Wella color charm. I'm gonna use that with my 20 volume developer. I did run out of 20 volume and then had to bump it up to 30. And really, for the quality of the hair, I shouldn't have even gone with the 30, but that's all I had. So I was just like, you know what? Worst case, I just throw this wig out. But look right there, you can see like that the yellow tone. So I was just like, I'm gonna try and just do whatever I can to just get as much as that yellow out as possible. So the Wella color charm I felt like did work a little bit more. So it's less yellow, but honestly, I can still slightly see a little bit of yellow peeking through. But it's also the toner and the purple shampoo giving it a little bit of different variation in there. But I'm just gonna use my silicone mix with argan oil and then just kind of bring some life back into this wig. After letting the hair air dry, I could still see a little bit of the yellow in betweens once I opened up the hair. So I really wasn't comfortable just wearing it like how it was. So I just figured at this point, I'm just gonna dye it like a little mint green situation and just see how well that works out. That color should kind of complement that yellow that's kind of left in the hair a little bit. So I figured, let's watercolor this and see what happens next. For the color, I'm just going to be using the Adore Sweet Mint. So just grab some gloves and you already know the vibes. You've done the watercolor before so many times, so let's just get right into it. To be honest, at first, I really wasn't impressed with the color. It was coming out like a weird, like ash minty kind of color. And, that's kind of given just based on the fact that I toned the hair like two separate times and it was giving me like a little silvery color before. But I'm just going to continue. I'm going to add some more color to it, and then just continue to dip the hair in there. And as you can see, I'm just kind of squeezing some out in just some areas where it's just not taking the color at all. And I just figured too much has been done to the wig in such a short amount of time, so it's just not grabbing that color and just staying pigmented in those areas. So that's why I'm just squeezing the dye directly onto that part, just to kind of get that color to take. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is how the hair color turned out after I dyed it. And to be honest, the main reason why I chose this color was because the yellow that was in the hair, I didn't feel like it came all the way out. There was a little bit of yellow that was showing through at the bottom. So I figured if I went with like a this minty green color, what would happen is then it would just make like highlights and make like different portion of the hair, different variations of a green shade, and that's exactly what happened. So if you look, it kind of has a different color from what's at the top versus what's at the bottom. I'll come in a little bit closer so that way you're able to see it, but overall the color turned out wonderful. And because I also toned the hair as well, you can see that it's just has this really nice like rich color. I'm honestly in love with how it turned out. And at first I really didn't think the hair quality or the quality of the hair was gonna hold up, because it got really matted in the process of me putting the baking soda and everything. And you will definitely, you saw it in the clip, like it was, I thought it was going to be a hot mess, but it still has a lot. It still is bouncy. It still moves. The only thing is it sheds like now. So it's just one of those things. I'm really not going to be wearing this hair like every single day or whatever. So it really doesn't make a difference to me. And I'm still in lockdown, or rolling lockdown here in Toronto. So more than likely I won't wear this hair out. But if you do see me in the streets driving around, honk, honk. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.